this will be a fairly long lineup for each set, right? Thank you. Longer lineup. Is it? To try and time ourselves so we can longer lineup.
Welcome, everyone. Please be seated. I declare the 2023 Fall Convocation of the University of Victoria duly assembled for the granting of degrees. I acknowledge and respect the traditional territory of the Lekwungen people on whose territory UVic is located, and I acknowledge the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Wasanich peoples whose historical relationships with the land continue to this day. Thank you, Christine Sam and Lila Dick from Songhees First Nation for your drumming and singing and starting us in a good way today. The drumming and songs that you hear at the beginning of each convocation ceremony are a form of protection and actually clear the path forward for our graduates. These celebratory, healing songs have been a part of Indigenous cultures here for many, many years. Now, I would like to invite Chancellor Norman Gary Sam from Songhees First Nation to welcome us to the territory. Chancellor Sam.
Eshkasiam, Osiam, Nishwalakwa, Osiam, Nishchalacha, Donesnes, Sequiliptin, Chisalayatzatat, Lekwungen, Naswasiwas, Aquantine, Atecho, Lekwungen, Tangoch, the Chuknin, Kaka, Tangoch, Siam. Hello, everybody. I'm introducing myself as Sequiliptin, that is my traditional ceremonial name, and it is my great honor to be here speaking on behalf of Songhees Nation as an elected councillor. And it is also with respect that I welcome we have on the Lekwungen territories, the Kosapsan Nation, today known as Esquimalt, and acknowledging the wonderful ongoing relationship with our Saint Nishwalakwa. And it is also my great honor to be here today to wish the distinguished graduates of today, congratulations on their efforts and hard work. And I thank you all for sharing this small part with me today, and that I could be here to welcome you to the traditional territories of the Lekwungen peoples. Hechka hela, siam.
Thank you, Councillor Sam. President Hall, members of governing bodies, members of faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduating students, family members and friends from across Canada and around the world, either in person here today or online. On behalf of the University of Victoria, I welcome you all here today. And for those of you joining us online, come on, sit close to the screen, do your happy dance, maybe have a little tear, cheer, just enjoy the moment. It's quite all right because we can't see you. Today we honor students from the faculties of Graduate Studies, Business, and Education. During the ceremony today, there will be times when speakers may turn to address the graduates as they're speaking, so please pardon our backs when we do this. And I'm going to do that right now. Good afternoon, dear graduates. Ceremony is so important to me. And this convocation ceremony is especially important because it's such a privilege to confer your degrees and to celebrate with you and your supporters the completion of your significant academic achievements. I am full of joy and admiration for each and every one of you. Every time I'm in this auditorium, I'm reminded of my own convocation ceremony, crossing this very stage without tripping. And being in the audience when my stepdaughter graduated and feeling so proud of her, and we sat up over in that corner. This is an exciting day, celebrating you and how you were able to work through some unexpected obstacles. You worked through some new challenges that nobody could have imagined. And then you found resilience and wonderful success. In the midst of all of this excitement, though, in the midst of all this nervousness, do take a moment. Look around you. Take a breath and savor the moment. Be in the moment. Because with hindsight, this ceremony will be over in the blink of an eye. Years from now, you'll look back on your time here at UVic, and you may not remember the names of buildings. You may not remember all of the papers that you wrote. In fact, if you're like me, you might want to forget a few. But you will remember the other students that you met here and you worked with, the people who taught you and the people who helped you along your learning path. You've been part of a community of people who challenged you, but were also dedicated to your success. So, what now? That's a huge question, isn't it? It's a question you and your supporters are asking. You might not have an answer right now, and that's okay. As Rebecca Solnit, the author, put it, to be hopeful means to be uncertain about the future, to be tender towards possibilities. To help you think towards your brilliant future, I want to share a bit of knowledge through two teachings I find very important. The first teaching is found in the University of Victoria's own Indigenous plan, and that teaching is, bring in your good heart and your good mind. In addition to applying what you've learned through your coursework and all the work you've done here, open your heart to understand the importance of our individual and collective humanity. Open your heart to make space for kindness and understanding. As Brené Brown says, compassion is not a virtue. It is a commitment. It's not something we have or we don't have. It's something we choose to practice. So bring in a good heart to all you do. Well, of course, it's important to bring your good mind into all that you do too. Don't just fear the unknown or the unexplained. Rather, approach those things with an open and curious mind. Let your curiosity be greater than your fear. As Bob MacDonald, host of CBC's Quirks and Quarks, said in a recent Lipson lecture right here, our ignorance is always greater than our knowledge. At the same time, remember to respectfully appreciate different ideas and opinions, even though you might not agree. So bring a good mind to all you do. The second teaching, or the second lesson I'd like to share with you is one of my own Cree teachings, roughly translated. Wherever you go, however you go, whatever you do, be a good ancestor. Take responsibility for knowing how your work, your endeavors, will impact Mother Earth and all the living beings on her. In a few moments, I promise you, you'll walk across this stage towards your brilliant futures. Remember that you're walking with your ancestors, the people in your present, and your generations yet to come. Be a good steward to Mother Earth and all living beings, now and in the future. My warm congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you. I now call upon the President of the University of Victoria, Dr. Kevin Hall.
Well, thank you, Chancellor, for your wisdom you imparted on the students and reminding us all about the importance of compassion in all that we do. I wanted to thank Councillor Norman Gary Sam for starting us off in a good way. Councillor Sam contributes so much to this university to make it a better place for us all to be and to work and to study. So thank you to Councillor Sam. And on behalf of the university, I wanted to welcome everybody here. I wanted to welcome family and friends and supporters of all the students. You're a huge part of the journey that all of these people that you love that are up here on the stage behind us contribute to during their journey. Today we're here to honor and celebrate a tradition, which is why my colleagues up on stage here are in their fine regalia. But it's okay also to have a little fun along the way, and to quote the eminent philosopher Taylor Swift, be proud, but be loud today. Make sure you cheer for the people that are here for you. I thought I'd take this opportunity to start off with telling you a little bit about the regalia hood that I'm wearing, this red regalia hood on top of my traditional academic gear. This was gifted to me by Master Coast Salish artist and hereditary chief William Good Tiskinikin. In the Coast Salish teachings, the supernatural eagle, which is on the shoulders, is the messenger that carries knowledge between the spirit world and the earth and imparts vision and wisdom to guide one's journey. The salmon on the bottom was chosen because it represents the continuous life cycle on earth. And for us at UVic, incorporating traditional Coast Salish art, history, and knowledge connects this university to the traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, to the land, the water, the air, and the life cycle of ancient knowledge being brought forward into the future. Historically, Indigenous oral history was shared through art and storytelling. Storytelling was really a powerful tool to convey cultural teachings and traditions, but as well to mark significant ceremonies such as this. And so graduates, the journey you took to achieve what you're going to receive today was part of your story, part of your journey. Your story contains challenges and puzzles and heroes and villains and charismatic sidekicks, and obviously triumphs, seeing that you're sitting here today, about to get your degree. And so I thought I would try to tell your story of your past 4 or 5 years in 5 very quick chapters. Chapter 1 is the antagonist. So we want you to remember today and celebrate it as a wonderful chapter in your life that's unfolding. It speaks to your endurance, the tenacity that you had to study, the accomplishments you've made. Particularly since your journeys all shared one common foe, and I fought really hard not to mention the P word, the pandemic, to try to bury it in the past and forget all about it because we're moving on in this world. But whether you like it or not, COVID was a big part of your journey. And so it's part of your story. And what's the point of sharing a great tale if you don't have an antagonist? How are you supposed to grow and adapt and overcome without adversity? And so as in all good stories, the scariest of villains are often the faceless ones, intangible and unrelenting, forcing you to keep one eye trained on the shadows, all the while you were worrying about your own lives, your studies, the people you love, and your future. So congratulate yourselves for making it through that first chapter with the antagonist. Chapter 2 is the allies, and of course there's no doubt it's been tough, but you weren't alone in your journey. And in most compelling stories, the heroes always have support, allies on who they can look to and depend. So think about who that was for you, who helped lighten your load, who was there during your moments of weakness when you needed them the most. Take time to think about who belongs in your story. Who is your Samwise Gamgee, your Harley Quinn, your Chewbacca? And to translate for the parents, who is your Goose, your Agent Scully, or your Doc Holliday? And when you tell that story about your academic journey, make sure you include your allies in there and let them know the impact that they've had on your journey. And so, graduates, today I'm going to give you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's only once that you graduate with this degree you're graduating from today. It's only once you're up on stage. So I want you to rise in a second, and I want you to scream and hoot and holler to all those people that supported you and show them how much they mean to you. So, over to you. Started strong, finished weak, but it was okay. The Chancellor and I have been keeping scores all week long, and we're going to give you guys an 8 out of 10, which puts you in first place. We hope that you think of the university as being your allies on the journey as well, that we were there to support you when things got tough, that we were there to shine a light when perhaps your journey became a little dim. So as all of us here sitting looking at you now, we look out onto these faces and we see a bright future. We know that this world has many, many challenges facing it, but what we see when we look at you are game changers, leaders of the future, and we hope that you go out there and think about your fellow people on this planet as you move forward in your career. As the Chancellor suggests, open your heart up to the importance of collective humanity. Use that same grit and determination that you've shown getting through your degrees to really mobilize and drive innovation, to be stewards of equity, diversity, and inclusion, and fight for those without a voice. Raise your banners for a fair and shared planet. Chapter 4 is called Those Who Come Before, and for the audience, we're so proud of our UVic graduates. We always try to highlight a graduate every ceremony. And so today we're going to talk about our distinguished alumni recipient, Lawrence Lewis, who received a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology and a Diploma in Public Sector Management from UVic. Lawrence has dedicated his life creating positive change for Indigenous people. He's worked in schools and for several nations as an administrator for the government, as a special advisor to the Ministry of Education, and he currently sits on the Oak Bay Police Force. In 2014, he founded One Feather Mobile Technology Limited, which provides election and voting services, community engagement, banking solutions, and digital sovereign identity services for Indigenous communities across Canada. Lawrence volunteers with multiple organizations, noting that giving back to the community is a constant in his career and his personal life. And so graduates, we know you're all going to go on and do some amazing things, just like Lawrence. Chapter 5 is your next chapter, and so your education that you've got at UVic and your experience here has hopefully put you on a path for adventure, and we're confident you're going to have an impact in your chosen field. So keep true to your journey, treat every chapter with passion, determination, and humanity. Occasionally do things that scare you, and be imaginative. And so take what you've learned here at UVic, tempered by the allies and the villains, the hardships, the sidekicks, the triumphs, and go out and make this world a better place. And that's a story that all of us here are just waiting to hear. So congratulations to you all today. Thank you. Chancellor Buller, the deans of the faculties have assured me that the candidates to be presented to you this day and those who are absent have fulfilled all the requirements for their degrees, and at Senate request you confer upon each one the degree for which they are now recommended. Will the graduates please rise if able?
By authority of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree to which you and those in absentia are entitled, and urge you to strive always with patience and sincerity for the instruction and sound learning of all people. Graduates, will each of you accept the degree to which you are entitled, with its inherent rights and privileges, and the responsibility and loyalty which it implies?
I accept this degree with its inherent rights and privileges and responsibility and loyalty which it implies.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Well done. I am delighted to officially present the class of 2023.
So we're going to take about 90 seconds or 2 minutes to start getting the graduates ready to bring them across the stage one by one in front of the Chancellor. So you got 90 seconds or so. Do your Wordle, send a text, put some film in your camera, and we'll be right back.
Wait a second. Okay. Chancellor Buller, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidate is accompanied by their faculty supervisor or representative. Okay. Blythe Victoria Bell. Dr. Bell investigated the experiences of Canadian nurse educators applying anti-racist education. These educators were found to be overburdened and face personal, collegial, and institutional resistance to challenging normative whiteness. This study provides faculty a safe and supportive space to outline the barriers they are facing. Dr. Bell is accompanied by Dr. Catherine McGregor from the Department of Educational Psychology and Leadership Studies. Okay. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts. Oh. Okay. Megan Bukowski. Christine Petra Hegedus. Kellen Bell Hakeler. Georgina Hope. Delina Demetrius. Edna Ing. Rika Yelin Ambayek Paular. Elizabeth Pritchard. Alex Benjamin Short. Danica Wernicke. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration. Serena Anderson. Jagdeep Kaur Bauer. Samuel Boating. Greg Booth. Brant Klabowski. Chelsea Clark. William Lee Doyle. Francis James Fransel. Megan Fuller. Jessica Garcia Lopez. Chashma Heinz. Julia Madeline Hess. Joshua Lee Ingram. Alex Kearney. James Leung. Kirsten Locker. Kirsten Alyssa McMaster. Ryan Neil O'Grady. Roger Perry. Stephanie R. Farrell. Michael Defensor Pujol. Sanjana Rawat. Emily Louise Robb. Remington Shaw. Kimberly R. Shaw. Kevin John Stevenson. Rania Tamimi. Maureen G. Welton. Urna Yondon. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Education. Shayla Alexander. Scott Barker. Charles Francisco Frost. Connor J. Guillet. J. D. Johnson. Benush Karamrurs. Ziwei Luo. Robin Moore. Miao Shu. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Global Business. Maria Oseguera Cervantes. Nicholas Saba. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master in Management. Arjav Arora. Xintian Feng. Georgia Grace Ginther. Sydney Hunt. Chule Li. Shangyao Li. Anusha Nosrat Zehi. Michael Chisholm Ajika. Bharat Ramesh Babu. Nicholas A. Stubbs. Jing Tao Sun. Jessica Tran. Zi Wang. Mehal Yadav. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Science. Matthew Coxon. Ellis Parsons. Jesse Wallace Webb.
Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Jordan Alstrom. James Richard Allen. Kwa An. Katharina May Banman. Joel James William Bannister. Braden Barker Mulderer. Joseph James Bede. Kasha Bell. Sophia Burke. Nathan Bhatia. Oscar Byleth. Adriana Brozniak. Maya Broughton. Connor Byrne. Rochelle Garcia Kahunkum. Matthew J. Carter. Yashwan. Jaden Chisholm. Archana Sini. Carson Davidson Claridge. Amanda Constantini. Aiden Cornish. Emma Cronin. Alexis Kronk. John Charlton Curtis. Emily Ann Cutforth. Jane Darby. Janet Dawson. Valeria del Valle Zivek.
Jacob Thomas Derrick. Cassandra Ashley Disluvoy. Zion Doe. Thomas James Dryden. Mariana Dupuy Pardo. Madison Ann Diziak. Ian S. Efford. Gina El Arid. Sydney Barbara Ellis. Pedro Jose Escalon Liniz. Griffin R. Evans. Tate Farstadt. Sidney David Henderson Field. Cameron John Michael French. Thomas J. Fredrickson. Christian Harold Fry. Yuri Gur. Kyra Jane Good. Jason Goodwin. Meredith McDonald Graham. Maggie Ann Gramlich. Jackson Gray.
Love you, Mom.
Emma Serafina Green. Evan James Guilford. James Ryan Ranger Guy. Ben Michael Harfield. Madeline Lee Harrison. Andrew R. Hastings. Yu Her. Catherine Leela Hopkins. Emerald Horn. Christopher S. Hughes. Brandon J. Zachary Jean Grant. Declan Johnston. Ian Johnston. Serena Julia Juby. Sierra Nicole Younger. Andrew Kalnicki. Justin Cape. Raj Kaira. Ashley King. Faith Knowles. Levi Cole. Sean Ryan Krawchuk. Hunter Qfeld. Zizwai Sabrina Lau. Sujung Lee. Tiana Lee. Jaden W. Lowe.
William Magnuson. Samantha Veronique Malek. Yi-Hwan Mao. Thomas Harrison John Martin. Alexa Matthews. Aidan T. McCarty. Luke McKenzie. Paige Alice McKenzie. Miles J. McTaggart. Riley Mealing. Sierra J. Mahalshan. Kate Ann Mitchell. Kyle Stephen Mitchell. Jordan Morford. Mern Morrison. Dolan James William Murphy. Robert Nako. Matt Newdorf. Lam Hong Wing. Christos Patale Niketas. Shanitz Katazo. Anita Orha. Lauren Pearl Orm. Kiana May Oram. Matthew Mark Henry Pankhurst. Noah Jordan Patterson. Brooke Ann Pierce. Angel Colita Fong. Reuben Joseph Price. Catherine Elizabeth Reedman. Olivia Redicorp. Leah M. Reinhardt. Grace Lauren Richards. Sinead Juliette Robbins. Nicole Joan Roberts Bustina. Wyndham G. Robinson. Amy Romano. Leanne Rompain. Sophie St. Jacques. Priya Sandhu. Margaret Savage. Luke Michael Scallon. Emma Page Scholes. Ashke Sharma. Hanjian Shen. Kira Zo Samayev. Julia Spangiolo. Shania K. Schraw. Lachlan W. Stapnick. Riley Stephen. Gina Elizabeth Stewart. Catherine Elizabeth Stewart. Kurt Russell Stotthurst. Eric J. Sundstrom. AJ Sutherland. Liam Kenneth Terry. S.N. Tedder. Caitlin Jean Temple. Grace Margaret Catherine Thomas. Ronan Thompson. Matthias Taves. Jacob Austin Taves. Kinsey Tong. Kate Toporowski. Reese Tudor Jones. Mackenzie Faith Twist. Anthony Van Cleve. Raquel Linda Ellen Van Kuringe. Leora Vandas. Lindsay M. Vandershee. Liam Vandervoot. Stuart W. Velistuk. Quinton Waitsner. Ben William Wallace. Luke Benjamin Walter. Yushi Wei. Sophie Wong Chor. Sydney Alexandra Wood. Yiji Yan. Baoling Yang. Jinyu Yang. McIntyre Young. Nicholas R. Zen.
Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Education. Craig Adams. Tatasta Lindsay Carla Joseph. Hatek Geneva Tushi. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Tyler Casper. Robin Conlon. Brett Lervold. Jessie Mae Moody. Sierra Tanner. Jaden Tushi Gregg. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Ashley Taylor Frank. Alexander Wong. Liam G.V. Cruz. Hannah Stoddart. Kiana Ariel Valentine. President Hall, the diplomas and certificates from the Faculty of Education will now be awarded. The recipients of the Diploma in Indigenous Language Revitalization. Qualsimich Tanat, Bonnie Dolores George. Tatalowit, Michelle Ajax. The recipient of the Diploma in Special and Inclusive Education. Mariah Dawn Reed. The recipient of the Professional Specialization Certificate in Information Communication Technology. Jessica Lauren Ludwig.
How about one more time? Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, to offer congratulations from the Alumni Association, I'd like to introduce Heather Siddon. Ms. Siddon?
Thank you, Chancellor, and thank you, everyone. I'm now going to put my back to you. On behalf of the UVic Alumni Association, I am proud to welcome you as the newest graduates of our wonderful university. Today, you cross this stage with your supporters cheering you on. While I know you enjoyed fun times and laughter with friends, there was also long hours as you took on challenges and grew as a student and as a person. Now, you begin a new journey as a lifelong member of our outstanding community of UVic alumni. Stay in touch with us. We are here to share your successes and to keep you up to date on the campus you know and love, to keep you connected to your colleagues and classmates, to help you build your career and bring you engaging events and enriching educational opportunities. We hope you leave today feeling proud of all you've accomplished. You now join a community of 150,000 alumni around the world doing exceptional things and striving to make a better world. Please be sure to stop by Mystic Market after the formal ceremony for a fun moment of celebration and for your official welcome to the UVic Alumni Association. Congratulations on your graduation. We can't wait to hear what you do next.
Thank you, Ms. Siddon. Graduates, it's been a real pleasure to celebrate your accomplishments with you and your supporters this afternoon. You are now members of this convocation, and through its Senate and board, you have a voice in the direction and development of this university, of your university. As a university graduate, you are now in a position of privilege. Use your hard-won knowledge and skills for good, for your community, and for the betterment of humanity at large. We are proud of you, just as your friends and families are, and we at UVic look forward to hearing about you as your brilliant futures unfold. And I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge family and friends. Thank you for entrusting UVic with your loved ones. Thank you. Well, this brings our ceremony to almost a close. I would like to express my appreciation to all of the volunteers, the student musicians, the staff, the faculty, everyone who's made this afternoon's ceremony such a success. I'm going to ask you to, one more time, rise and congratulate the class of 2023. Then, after that, we're going to ask you to remain standing for O Canada, led by fourth-year student Isolde Roberts-Welby, and then please remain standing while the academic procession leaves the stage. Thank you all again very much.